Hello everyone and welcome to this new video from our playlist From Zero to Crypto Hero. Previously we saw which crypto platforms to choose. I presented the platforms that I found to be the best currently on the market in 2023. I have also given you two tutorials to show you how to buy your first cryptocurrencies with the Binance and Bybit platforms, which are the ones that I appreciate the most. But to complete all this and for you to be able to buy the cryptos that interest you, today I'll show you how to determine or buy the cryptos that interest us. Yes, because you must know that not every crypto is listed on all centralized or decentralized exchanges and that sometimes we have a little trouble finding some of our cryptos. And so in this video I will show you which steps to take in order for you to know exactly where the cryptos that interest us are listed before buying them. And so with no further ado, we'll get on to it right now.
I ain't your average sucker. I'm dead, just like disco. My bank account is 000.
Come on and let's go straight to the heart of the matter, and the first method that comes to mind when we want to buy crypto is to go to our favorite exchanger, whether it's Binance, Bybit, SNX, or another one, and then go directly to see if it sells there. But sometimes it can be a little complicated and above all we will waste some time. That's why I'm offering you today two super interesting tools and you'll be able to see in other videos that we will reuse them all the time. It's really essential in the field of the cryptos. We will use either CoinMarketCap or CoinGecko to find where the cryptos that you want to buy are being sold. Also, you should know that the two sites are quite similar and offer similar options. We're not going to see all the options today, that will be the subject of a dedicated video, but to directly find our cryptos, we're going to take a look at that. Let's take Bitcoin for example. It's not the best example because Bitcoin, well, it's available on all platforms and on all possible and imaginable centralized exchanges, but it's just to show you how it works. Well, I'm going to show you with Bitcoin, so on its market cap, you click on it and you will see the different options. You have the graph here that you can modulate as you want. You can set the time frame to 1 year over the entire lifetime of this crypto, but you also have news, analytics, and then market. When you click on market, you can see here all platforms that will list Bitcoin, and you can see that there are 513 pages on Bitcoin, because quite simply all platforms list Bitcoin and in addition with different pairs. As you can see, for example, that Bitcoin here on Binance can be found in a pair against TUSD, USDT, or even between BUSD and Wrap Bitcoin. If you turn the page, you can see that you can also change them for Ether, and even on different platforms. You have Binance, Bithumb, you have Bitfinex, you have here on the first page, of course, Coinbase, KuCoin, Bitstamp, and a lot more. So you know that on all these platforms you'll be able to buy Bitcoin and you can determine which pair you will have to use. That is to say, which other cryptocurrency you will have to use to buy your famous Bitcoin. So now Bitcoin, like I told you, is listed everywhere, but this is not the case for all cryptos, even for a fairly mainstream crypto. For example, if you want to take a crypto that you know here on the top 100 coin market cap, I'll take the example of Casper because there you'll see it's different. So Casper is a well-known currency that was released in 2021, I believe, but it isn't listed on all exchanges. You can see here when you click on market that it is not listed on Binance. You only have 3 pages versus 500 on Bitcoin, and it is a little bit harder to find. You can see that it is not listed on Binance that I presented you in the previous tutorial, nor is it listed on Bybit, but for example, it is listed on KuCoin, on OKX, or also here on SNX, formerly known as BitMEX, a platform that I quite appreciate. Well, don't worry, I explained to you in my very first video where I told you about the crypto platforms that I preferred, that here, when you really want to advance in the field of cryptos, you will need to have several tools in your toolbox. We are obliged to diversify on several exchanges, for example SNX, it's one of the exchanges that I appreciate in the same way as KuCoin. Well, you don't know how to use them, or are you a beginner? You should go see either my tutorial on Binance or my tutorial on Bybit, and you can copy exactly how I did it on these other platforms. It's exactly the same way for both. If you know how to do it on 1 out of 2, you'll know how to do it out of 10. So don't hesitate to go see my tutorials, and maybe in the future I'll do tutorials dedicated to these other platforms. But for now, we will have to save some time. So if you want to register on these other platforms, don't hesitate to go to the description down below, because I put my affiliate links to the platforms that I use and which seem to me to be the most solid ones on the crypto universe. And above all, each time I offer you the best bonuses with often substantial reductions on your trading fees, so don't hesitate to take a look. So there you can see that it's not listed on all platforms, there's not a lot of trading pairs either, but hey, it's still quite easy to get some. Now, it difficults things a bit because some crypto are not even listed on centralized exchanges, and the more you will advance in crypto, the more you will also use decentralized exchanges. And here it gets a little bit complicated. In the top 100, I'm not sure there are still cryptos that aren't listed on any platform, but to show you a bit of an example, I'm going to see the Bone Shiba Swap. I know it's listed on some platforms now, but it didn't before. So now here we'll do the same thing. You click on Market, and there you have it. For example, all. You can choose the centralized exchangers, CEX, or DEX, the decentralized exchangers. Here when I put the DEX, well, you have a little bit of an idea of how it looks when a crypto is not listed on a centralized exchanger. That will show you which are the decentralized exchangers, on which you can acquire or exchange this crypto. Here, for example, the Bone Shiba Swap from earlier, well, you can find it on Uniswap, it is a decentralized exchanger, or Shiba Swap, and so on. Decentralized exchangers will be a subject that we will deal with in the future, in the playlist From Zero to Crypto Hero. So, if you see this video well long after its release, you can go directly to the video that talks about decentralized exchangers, and I will take this opportunity to tell you about the essential tool for interacting with these decentralized exchangers, which are the typical wallets, MetaMask, Trust Wallet, etc., and I will make dedicated videos for you on that. You'll have all the tools on this channel and on this playlist. Now, I'm not gonna go all into detail, but know that when you want to interact with a decentralized exchanger, if you want to add a token on wallet, you need a contract address, which is found here. It's this thing that somewhat represents the token in question. Here we show you that it is only available on Ethereum network. You should know that decentralized exchangers are accessible and interact with a plethora of blockchains like Ethereum, AVAX, Polygon, Arbitrum, for example in Binance Smart Chain, etc., a whole bunch of blockchain that you can select. And here we're told that this is the contract specific to Ethereum. So here I'll be able to either copy paste this contract and add it here on my wallet or on my decentralized exchange, or else quite simply I'll be able to click here on add a MetaMask. It's a new option, and there you can see that here I add the token, and when I open my MetaMask wallet it added a line here of Bone Shiba Swap. You can see that I don't have one, this is just an example. Don't worry, this is a lot of information to digest all at once. We'll see that in other videos in the future, but this was also to show you a little bit of everything directly in the single video of how to find a token and know exactly where to go and how to do these exchanges. There you go. I think if you didn't know by now you're at the next level once again on crypto. You went up a step on the stairs that will hopefully make you become a crypto hero. And especially if you want to continue to progress, well, consider subscribing, like and drop a little comment. Please tell me if there are other tutorials that interest you, I'll be happy to do them. And while you're waiting for my next video, if you're just starting out and you still don't know how to choose your decentralized exchanger, well, I advise you to go see my video, which deals with the subject if you want to see how to buy the first cryptos on Binance or Bybit, and I'll meet you there. In the meantime, see you soon for next video. Ciao!